And off the top at 6 tonight, South Florida is getting soaked, and right now we're under a flood watch and wind advisories. Neighborhoods from Miami-Dade to Broward County could see more than 5 inches of rain over the next few days.
And those whipping winds are expected to continue through the weekend. Let's get right to Chief Certified Meteorologist Betty Davis with what you need to know. Betty?
Good evening. Those winds are coming on strong even tonight, gusting right now to 28 miles per hour in Miami. We've had some rain out there as well. Our tower camera is bouncing around, all because of those winds. And our forecast model is showing that through the night, those winds will tend to be sustained 20 to 25 in and around Miami and gusting to about 35 miles per hour and could gust as high as 45 miles per hour tomorrow. And then Friday, Saturday, those are going to be windy days as well. This wind advisory for coastal Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade, the area shaded in that orangish peachish color, that is in effect through Saturday morning. Now, outside of the wind, there is the rainfall. Luckily, the scattered showers are starting to diminish out there. We were just left with patchy drizzle in Broward, though the clouds are going to hang on. We are anticipating more rainfall tomorrow. Notice a flood watch in effect. Metro, Coastal, Broward, Dade included in this flood watch through tomorrow evening, an additional 1 to 3 inches of rainfall. And then we're going to add on to that this weekend. I'll tell you about the low pressure system we're expecting to develop. See you in a few. Calvin?
Okay, Betty, thanks a lot. Broward County leaders are warning families who live in flood prone areas to prepare for the worst.
Local 10's Roy Ramos is live on Hollywood Beach with a look at the conditions there. Roy.
Nicole and Calvin, well, over the last 2 hours, we've gotten a little bit of a lull as far as the rain is concerned, but what hasn't let up is the wind, and you can really feel how strong these gusts are coming off of the Atlantic. In fact, my photographer Donnie's having to hold on to the camera to stop it from tipping over, and we were just discussing that we both have covered hurricanes in the past, and while we get a lull from the wind, in those scenarios, this wind is consistent and doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon.
The ocean is very angry today.
Rough seas off Hollywood Beach as high winds churn up the Atlantic. The strong gusts now coupled with rainfall and with flood watches already in place, it's residents and visitors keeping a close watch on the weather conditions that continue to deteriorate.
Trees are bending over and it's just nasty out here right now.
Obviously it's a little wetter. It's pretty windy yesterday too though.
Wind and rain chance is expected to increase into the latter part of the week, so the city of Hollywood already taking precautions along the beach boardwalk that is no stranger to flooding and beach erosion. We watched as city crews placed these flood barriers along the beach wall openings to prevent storm surge and sand from washing into nearby hotels and businesses.
We saw them putting the barricades up yesterday and we knew it was going to be not beach weather.
The rainfall already beginning and prompting residents with low vehicles to seek high ground. The city telling me they suspended fees at 4 elevated parking garages to allow residents to keep their vehicles secure in the case of flooding.
Are you worried that that may happen again?
Yeah, I'm parked in the garage on the top floor.
While bundled up beachgoers await what the storms will bring, they are hopeful it won't be as bad as what crews are preparing for.
If it's crazy, we'll stay inside, but it is what it is.
And as we come back out live, those crews still hard at work. You can probably see them off in the distance right there. I just got a chance to speak with a city worker, and he tells me that they're putting more of those barriers at the openings of the seawall just to prevent that storm surge from coming onto the Broadwalk. As you saw right there, they are allowing people to park their vehicles in these parking garages, but you will still have to show proof of residency that you live in the city of Hollywood. For now, on Hollywood Beach, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
Roy, thank you. The rough winds are causing rip currents and normally packed South Beach is empty. Local 10's Sanella Sabova continues our live team coverage. Sanella.
Nicole, that is right. The beach completely empty. It has been such a gloomy, dreary, and chilly day here on Miami Beach. We have seen the rain off and on throughout the course of the day, but really it's the wind gusts have gotten stronger as the day has progressed into the night. Just take a look at the beach behind me. Those waves getting whipped.
I wish it was sunny.
Don't we all? It's not your typical dry and sunny day. A normally packed Miami Beach this time of year is looking pretty desolate thanks to Mother Nature. People are trading in their bikinis and wearing rain gear while holding on to umbrellas. Some tourists buying unwanted Miami souvenirs thanks to the rounds of rain. Not really the souvenir that you wanted to get in Miami.
Not really. I wanted a tan.
Not only are we dealing with a scattered rain, but we're under a wind advisory. The winds have definitely picked up, as you can see, battering the beach there. The lifeguard stand is closed. Warning flags are up, letting people know that there are hazardous conditions out there. Besties Tracy and Leslie, who was visiting in from Atlanta, pretty much had the entire beach to themselves.
Getting a chance to enjoy Mother Nature and all she has to give us in all of its forms, and just, play safe and still be fun.
Steve Hodgkins is in town from the UK to celebrate his 50th birthday. While it's not the weather he expected, it's better than what he's been dealing with back home.
Would have expected it to be warmer coming from UK, but yeah, it has been quite chilly.
Did it put a damper on your plans?
No way. Easily pleased.
Iconic Ocean Drive also empty. Waiters were seen wiping tables instead of taking orders.
There is no one around right now. Nobody wants to get wet. The weather is not as nice as it's supposed to be.
And as Betty has mentioned, there is a flood watch in effect here on Miami Beach, at least until tomorrow. So city officials are urging residents to stay vigilant and stay away from those flood-prone streets. That is the latest here out of Miami Beach. Sanella Sabovic, Local 10 News.
Great advice, Sanella. Thank you. And don't forget, you can get the latest forecast updates by downloading our Weather Authority app. Just scan the QR code on your screen right now to install it on your phone.
And now to a